And in other national news, on Thursday's episode of Policing with You, Inspector James Francis was joined by Superintendent Cromwell Henry to discuss the latest regulations under the State of Emergency Powers Act. Superintendent Henry stated that these new regulations allow for more movement among the general public as the Federation gradually reopens. He said persons can now go back to enjoying the beach, but under a strict time frame and with conditions.
So the new regulation provides that during limited operation days, a person may visit a beach between the hours of 5:30 and 9 a.m. Previously, the beach was totally restricted. But of course, there are some conditions to this easing. Of course, you could only go for the purpose of swimming or exercise. There should be no more than 5 members of the immediate family in close proximity to each other. So this requires some social distancing if you are not part of the same family. Where there shall be no picnics, no beach parties or other gatherings.
Under the new regulations, the superintendent said the hours of limited operations has been extended and the hours of the curfew have been reduced.
The curfew now begins at 8 p.m. and ends at 4:59, so that you have more time. The limited operation now starts from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. Well, 8 p.m. because the curfew begins from 8:01.
Okay.
So you have from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. as limited operation. Previously, you only had 4 days of those limited operation days. Now you have 5 days. So that is significant easing of the restriction. You get additional 2 hours every day, and an additional day in every week.
He also said that it is now a requirement for businesses to grant priority access to essential workers, persons who are differently abled, and senior citizens. Superintendent Henry stated that events such as weddings and funerals can be held with no more than 10 persons in attendance, not including the officiating minister and persons providing technical assistance. Once the number of COVID-19 cases remains low in the Federation, Superintendent Henry said that persons can expect more restrictions being lifted. Policing with You airs every Thursday at 9:15 a.m. on ZIZ Radio during the morning show.